Hey guys, this is Azrael back on Gentechie.net and we're playing some more of HB Engineering the Future with Jeeves, Model Bioroids. We have changed the deck slightly since last time. We dropped the Cyberdex's Cyberdex trials and popped into Cyberdex virus suites to try and help a little bit with getting scores out when we need them. And we got a good game ready to start here. So this opening hand is not that bad at all, actually. Let me see. I mean, this is keepable. It's got no account siphon protection, which makes me a little bit nervous. But I'm okay to hold on to this, I think. And hopefully we can maybe green level into an Eli or a wraparound, or even a Turing on HQ I would kind of be okay with. So we see a Jackson. That's not great, but okay. Get Ichi, which is so-so. Put the Architect down. And we could pop down the Ichi, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I'll maybe just pop down the Jackson. Although the downside there is he could potentially get a bank job target. So maybe just take a credit. Although, it does leave us very vulnerable to your account siphon. So hopefully we don't see that straight off the bat. And we see a typical Andromeda setup turn, which, okay. This is looking a little reasonable for us, but also pretty good for Andromeda. And there's a testing, okay. Archive Memories is a bit meh, really, more than anything. It's a beta test. Ooh, grim, okay. We could try and be cheeky and sneak something out, but I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, this isn't a great spot. So at least we probably don't have to worry about the likes of Clot. Security testing's on archives, so he is going to get to see Jackson Howard, which is definitely worth trashing, I think, if you're getting your Desperado credits, which he does. And he's going to check the Cyberdex as well, and I'd imagine probably trash that, which he does. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely not seeing cards we really want to early here, which isn't great. We do need to see some more ice and quickly. And he's now getting his 3 credits a turn, which is pretty poor. So there's an Eli, which is quite nice. I guess that's going to have to go over R&D. And this Ichi, I mean, I think HQ is probably where I'm going to pop it for now. It's not the best. Yeah, well, the only thing we did do was we've got 2 archive memories now. We did drop a reclamation order. And something else that slips in mind. Oh yes, the fast track, to drop that as well. So 4 changes all in all. I do think a 3rd subliminal might be an option. But right now we haven't seen them early and Andromeda is running a lot. So don't think it'll be doing that much right now. So this Ichi just gives us a little bit more account siphon protection. Not that we really want to be rezzing it. He's going to go in. So I don't think we will res it. But we will res the Architect. Okay, so we're going to get to fire the Architect. Let's see what we got. Ballot Labeler, Eli, IQ, Green Level, Jackson. Eli and a new server, I guess, could be an option. Yeah, or I could just go into R&D and it kind of gives us a saving of a credit, I guess. Nah, let's stick it on a new remote. And then from archives, we're going to bring back Jackson, I think is the way to go. He still has 2 clicks left, so I don't know about installing one of these 2 agendas, although we could do that if we wanted to be a little bit sneaky here. Oh, I don't know how strong that is actually. It's a bit naughty. Could suffer from, which number deep was it? I don't think I have to tell him that, do I? Oh goodness, how deep was that? Jackson, no, it was Eli 3, I think. What did I have on top? I'm not sure. I didn't realise that was a thing. He could get an agenda here, of course, which he doesn't, thank goodness. And okay, he's going to run, even though I think he saw me install the Jackson. And I'll res the Eli because I think at this point we just need to stop him running rampant and getting credits left, right, and centre. An architect on archives would be ideal. Okay, we see a biotic which we cannot use to score because we do not have enough. So I think we're just going to have to cycle some cards with Jackson here. Green level's quite nice. Of course, I saw it was biotic. IQ, maybe it was the 4th card then potentially. Yeah, I'm going to cycle away this this Vitruvius, I think. Although that being said, if I don't cycle it away and we don't have to pop this Jackson, we could potentially fire a safe beta test, but we've already seen 5 of our 14 ice, so I don't know how good that is either. But you know what? I'm actually going to make this play. And it's a little bit on the risky side. Keeping the Jackson on the table, hopefully, means that we can hopefully biotic out this beta test. Yeah, and he's moved his security testing away from archives so we can go. I really want to res this, but I'm not going to because I want to keep the credits. Although I don't even know if I suppose I could have shipment from Sansan. We're going to get away with it. We trashes Jeeves, okay. So that's alright. I'm not too mad about that. And he's going back in for another look. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to let it go. Okay, so we're getting a little bit lucky in a few single accesses here. We are running 9 agendas with only 2 in hand, so it does mean there's 7 more in there. Councilman's not going to affect us now, which is good. And I don't think there's any way to stop this, so yeah, we're going to have to hope and pray a little bit here. Oh, need to hit 2. And yeah, he's no way to stop this. And let's hope. And we completely whiff. Oh man, accelerated trader test strikes again. At least we might be able to run onto archives here. But yeah, that's grim, and we can't even afford to res the Eli. But we didn't give away any agendas, so not the worst in the world. So we just need to get some money together here. That's what we're really lacking in. Oh, blue level's definitely going to help with that. There's an efficiency committee, which is not awful. But we just don't have a lot to do with it right now. But yeah, I think we're just money up. The Siphon's a definite threat here. Resnichi would put us to 4 credits, which would be pretty grim. Yeah, we'll res this now. Try and stem the flow of credits he's getting from us, even just a little bit, and force him to spend some money drawing. He is going to siphon, which is okay. The unfortunate thing is he may actually access here, but I don't know if he will actually carry on. Click, click, and trace, okay. I'm not going to boost it. I don't think there's any point at all. He's probably not going to siphon us for 1 credit anyway. And he does jack out, okay. Oh, and we're starting to get a little bit on the flooded side here, so I think I will overdraw slightly. Oh my word, okay. Calm down, deck. Oh, Subliminal's not too bad. And maybe the Ichi. I mean, I really would like something on archives that's going to deter the running here, but I don't feel like Ichi is actually the best option. But I will pop it over R&D, and then we'll get rid of some of these agendas. I really would like to score the efficiency committee. I didn't think putting that EG over archives just to get rid of this fairy was really worthwhile. So we shall shuffle back 2 cards, and the third choice is not the easiest, probably just the Jackson, though we do have another one in hand. But I'm going to shuffle it back just on the off chance in case it does get trashed from hand. Need to remember this Councilman, actually, very crucial card for us not to forget, especially when looking to fast advance. It's another pretty decent draw for us, actually. And there's Turing, okay. So Turing on archives really is a bit meh, but I think I might be okay with it. I could be account siphoned here. Is a concern. We could always look to try and get the efficiency committee scored, which might not be the worst plan in the world, actually. We really need 8 credits though, although 6 credits would do it with shipment from Sansan. Let's put the Cyberdex out here and see if it baits a run from him. I think I'm going to get rid of this Ichi. So he has moved security testing away from server 3, so this might actually get a run. Okay. He's going to click through. See the Cyberdex, so that's pretty good. So we basically got him to waste there 3 clicks, and we probably don't need the Cyberdex, as I wouldn't imagine. And he actually leaves it, okay. And then installs drug dealer, alright. So again, just a little bit tight on cash. So in archives, we have spent just 1 hedge fund, 2 green level, and 2 blue levels. So we've still got 1 green, 2 hedge. It's not a huge amount of money left in the deck, actually. To commit another ice to this server might be a little overkill, but getting the efficiency committee out could be a real swing for us. I'm trying to work out whether I really want to commit another ice, because an inside job would just let him click through the ELI anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to play it safe here and continue to money up some. Ooh, sneak door's pretty strong here, actually. Oh my, okay. Hit shipment from Sansan, so we get off with 1. Hit shipment from Sansan again, we get off with 2. And it's Jackson, which funny enough I feared might happen, and goodness gracious, I just scudded myself because it did end up going. Okay, so this is pretty grim, actually. We could install credit, maybe. I really want the efficiency committee scored more than anything. And I just wish we had Jeeves to hand here, but we do not. We could fast track out, or sorry, biotic out to Vitruvius. I'm not sure how good that really is, considering just how open our HQ is. But I do feel like we need to get one of these cards out of the way. And the efficiency committee is the one we really want to score. So, I'm going to try and hold on here, hoping for no siphon, but it could happen. Cyber Cipher is a pretty awesome install here, actually. That's a pretty awesome splash, 3 influence splash, actually. So I really don't see any point in rezzing these right now. So pretty awesome read by him there, and I really must say I did not expect Cyber Cipher to drop out. But that is fair enough. And we draw into another Vitruvius, okay. So I think at this point we need to look to biotic this out. The unfortunate thing is that it does leave our HQ open, and in fact, I maybe shouldn't even use the shipment here, because I'm just increasing the odds that he's going to actually get the other Vitruvius. That was actually a bit of a weak play on my part. Oh my, Fisk is actually not awful for us. It actually takes us from 50-50 to 40% chance we might get away. No, he does get one. And he sees wraparound again. Okay. Well, wraparound's absolutely going to have to go into archives here. And oh my goodness, he's running archives interface as well as CyberCipher. Oh, meanwhile, we are being pretty badly flooded. Oh my word. Yeah, so this is not going incredibly well, though there's the Jeeves, which could be great for us. So deck's getting pretty thin right now. The Jeeves will give us the opportunity to start scoring, but if he gets in and trashes it immediately, we're going to be kind of stuck. And we also have to bear in mind that Councilman can de-res it. But that CyberCipher play, getting around the IQ and the Turing, was pretty fantastic actually. A great counter to Turing. He didn't run that. Oh, he did. He sneaked over. We need to make sure that we do get our subliminal messagings. We can't miss them. They're like hugely important at this point. He's going to lose a credit at the start of his turn. It will cost him 1, 2, 3 credits to get in. I want to get this Jeeves installed in such a way that it's going to stick. And I think the way I'm going to do that is actually to pop it into a new remote. And this is a little bit crazy because I'm going to leave my hand just chock full of agendas here. He could inside job it, which is fine if he does. Yeah, and I'm not going to let him have that actually. I want to keep that alive. And I don't want to give him 3 credits. He may inside job for this now. And if he does, fortunately, he will have just enough. Special ordering. He hasn't got another CyberCipher, has he? Breach, okay. So that's going to basically get him into our hand, which I'm hoping he's not going to do right now. Ooh, he doesn't, okay. Oh man, we draw into something we don't really want to. Jackson will help us get away with this. It'll take us down slightly. We need to stop him getting into HQ here. And I'm just working out, if I do Eli, it's only 4 credits for him to get in. 5, 6. I think that might have to be the play though. Oh my word. I don't know if drawing was actually good for me there, considering how thin my deck has got all of a sudden. All of a sudden, yeah, not that sudden really. Oh, did he run last turn? So we can't afford to get in here. If he does click through, well, he can click through and then pay 2, but he doesn't. Oh wow, so he's going to pay, and this could be fine, I guess, really. I'm not sure if he's maybe... okay. So we are chock-up block right now. And, I mean, we're in a position where we... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, he has... yeah, so he's deresing Council, or deresing Jackson, which is, yeah, pretty legitimate. Yeah, sure. So yeah, goodness, I mentioned Councilman earlier and the fact that we need to be very careful that we don't ignore it. So that was definitely a risk. So what to do now? Problem is, he can definitely legwork or sneak door and pretty much decimate us here. If he does get, well, he can't get into the Jackson. I can just overdraw, can't I? Yeah, I think I just draw and draw. Okay, so we're dropping a food which will probably give away to him actually, and if a true well, do you know, I'll put both foods in, but we'll probably give him one food actually. If he runs archives, I'm just going to give him a food because we're so flooded right now. So security testing is on server 5. I mean, he's coming in here, but I can now res this, which is fine. So that's fine. He now can't stop it. I'll just give him a second because I'm pretty sure Councilman, yeah, remainder of this turn. So that's. So we'll leave a foot in there, shuffle a Jackson back, and Biotic's probably the easiest thing to do if we're going to try and finish this out with 2 3-pointers. And meanwhile, Jeeves isn't getting used at all. So a biotic draw is what we see, which is fantastic. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't trigger. We absolutely cannot trigger a beta test. And unfortunately, we don't have the Sands or subliminal messagings ready to make use of Jeeves here either. So we're down to just basically trying to thrash this out and try and get away. Biotic wise, there is none left in the deck actually. Sugar. So we've got a Jackson that we're really relying on now to come up very quickly. Oh, Fisk is brutal for us. Oh my god. Absolutely no money at all. Oh wow, but they might get away with this. Assume we're going to trace here. Well, he's faring for the architect. That's fair enough. This isn't too bad actually. We might be lucky here. Let's see. Turing, efficiency committee, and global food. So yeah, that was pretty grim. We just got really stuck for cash there. Couldn't really score it out. So yeah, actually, I think he realised he should meant to drive by the Jackson rather than run it, so he made a little bit of a mistake there towards the end. But overall, he put some consistent pressure, and that Cyber Cipher was amazing. I'm just going to res all here. Because basically, that Turing IQ just absolutely died to that Cyber Cipher. The 3 inference there just did exactly what it needed to, and it put a complete end to this server here. So yeah, just a real well played game by Andromeda there, and this deck unfortunately really not working for me at all at the minute. I've had a terrible run of luck, but hopefully things will improve. And yeah, thanks so much for watching guys, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.